Hello everyone, in this video I will show you our new product that is KinCony E16P relay module. You can see this is a 16-channel removable relay module, and this also can install on the DIN rail. So you can see this is a plastic shoe, and this time we have designed this menu control button on the PCB board so that you can use this control relay on off in any time. So this not need the software, not need the network, not need to use the Wi-Fi and the Ethernet. Just this switch button is controlling this release coin directly. So that is physically. So anytime you can use this turn on and turn off for menu controlling or release state. And this is LED indicate so that the relay is on and off. So the LED will be on and off. Okay, you can see this time this have some interface at this side and the USB, and this is the POE module. So if you want use this POE function, without the power supply, you just plug in this POE module. So this can work with the POE switch. And this is Ethernet, and this is external antenna that is for RF receiver. Inside have an RF receiver module. Later I will show you on the PCB board. And this is the Wi-Fi antenna that is for ESP32. And this relay that is 6 ampere. You can see here, and every terminal that have COM and normal open. So this is channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. Okay, let's look at this PCB inside, because this have two PCB board. This is the top and this is the bottom. And we can look at this PCB board that have this bottom PCB. Okay, that is ESP32. You can see here this ESP32. So this can extend the Wi-Fi antenna. So you will see this have a extend SMA Wi-Fi antenna here, because we have already connect with this IPEX socket. Okay, the Ethernet and the PoE socket and the USB, and you can see that is the HMI device. We can see that's this label, and that is for such as the serial port, HMI display. That is for XD, TXD, and the power supply and the ground. Such as you can use the next-gen display that can be reprogrammable and the touch screen. And this have the I2C interface at here, so you will be easy to connect with your external I2C device. And also this is also I2C interface just by this socket. And this is same. And this is 4-channel analog input, CH1 to CH4. That is 4-channel analog from 0 volt to 5 volt. And this is RS485 interface for RS485 communication by Modbus. And this is the power supply. The DC power can support DC 12 volt or DC 24 volt. So just connect with this power supply. If you want to use the DC 12 volt, so you can plug in this DC 12 relay. You can see this is 12% relay. If you want this board work with the 24 volt, you can replace this relay with the 24 version. So if you buy from us, you can tell us if you want 24 volt. We will replace this all relay with the DC 24 volt version. Okay, this is the relay, and also at here you can see that is RF receiver module. So this is 433 MHz receiver module. In the default, we will have this antenna inside. If you want to install this board to our metal power distribution box, want extend this Wi-Fi antenna, you can solder this antenna and to this SMA socket. So that can use a cable and connect with this RF receiver module. So that can extend your RF antenna. Okay, and you can see it here. That is the driver of PCF 8574. So that is for extended GPIO. And for this is the input. That is digital input. You can see here the digital input 1, input 9, and input 9 to input 16. So this have 16 channel digital input. This digital input also can use for 300 meters for long distance. And for the test, you can see that have a menu control button, just 16 channel buttons for this 16 channel input. So you can test use any dry contact sensor, such as the switch button and such as the dry contact sensor, smoke sensor, or gas sensor, or door sensor, connect with this 16 channel input. Okay, this is the PCB board in front, and this is the back side of the PCB board. And this board made by ESP32, so you can integrate to Home Assistant by ESPHome. Also, you can write your own Arduino code to drive this all functions. Because this board, we have opened this schematic. You can download from our website, and also have many Arduino source code, and also support Tuya because it supports KC868 firmware, so that you can use the Tuya by Ethernet or by the Wi-Fi for remote control it by internet. Okay, let's look at some software and document on our PC. Okay, let's look at this is our schematic of E16P board. And this schematic, you can see here, have all showed the details and different circuit. And you can download from our KinCony's website. You can see that E16P schematic download from service and the software and the document. And here you can see in our form, there are many resources of this E16P, because the E16P hardware resource and pin define almost as same as this E16S. So you can see here that is ESP32 GPIO define, or at here that can use for ESPHome. And also you can see that is the ESPHome config, just this YAML file. You can download and copy to ESPHome directly to use. And many resources, such as some Arduino source code, you can see it here, Arduino source code. This also can running on the E16P board directly. And another way you can use this KC8 firmware, so that can use our board directly. You can see here, you can just download E16S board to your E16P board KC8 firmware directly, so that you can use this powerful function. Just download by USB and use the KC8 firmware, so that you can see there are many functions for input, for output, and many treats by the web page. And also you can use the FTTT. This is a powerful function. Use the input and track output, and input the sensor, track automatically track the sense mode and create by yourself. So there are many details about this KC8 firmware. You can check on our web page. Okay, this is our E16P board. Thanks for watching.